Your new film, Sweet Dreams, follows Morris, an alcoholic forced into rehab, and he becomes a reluctant softball coach to his sober house teammates. And they're sort of a misfit team of addicts, but the sober meetings in the film, they felt so authentic. I know Johnny Knoxville said a portion of the casting crew were former addicts and maybe used to that therapy kind of vibe. Did that add to the authenticity of those counseling scenes? Because I think they felt really authentic to me.
Yeah, it definitely added to the authenticity, man, because people actually going through something and then displaying it in the moment, you're gonna get way better results when you use people that really went through those, hard times. So yeah, it definitely added the real deal feel to it. And then me personally, just being surrounded by addicts and my family and stuff, that's the reason why I connected with the role. And then I dealt with therapy because of my bipolar disorder. So I know how it feels to sit inside a room with your family members and talk out all your problems with people. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I absolutely
Yep.
love those scenes. Bobby Lee, my question is for you. You picked Tom
Can can
Cruise.
can, I- can I address that too?
Yeah,
May I,
sure.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got the movie through members of because I've been sober in and out for over 30 years.
Right.
And so I got the movie through, I mean, people from, the 12 step world. And when I showed up, I was shocked to see because I knew lies, you know what I mean? And I was shocked to see so many people that were sober. And I have to say, when I saw the movie last week at the premiere, I said to my friend, I go, this is the most authentic a movie, I like 12 step movie I've ever seen in terms of like with Jay Moore sponsoring Johnny. It felt so like real, like me and my sponsor. And even the way that AA meetings felt and looked, it kind of disheveled and people sitting, it just felt so, I mean, real. So anyway, thank you for saying that, asking that question.
Absolutely. Was everything on the page for those scenes, or were you guys able to add your own ad libs or experiences? You mentioned Jay Moore. The scene was fantastic, but I felt that way with everyone in the scene. So authentic.
Yeah, I mean, like especially in the softball, there was really not a lot of lines during the softball sequences, and he just kind of would roll the camera and go, "Say whatever you want." I mean, there was a lot of that going on. I mean, obviously, there's a script, and we did takes, what I mean, that were like written, but I felt a freedom on that show that I've never felt anywhere else. Go ahead, Gata.
I was obviously, am known for improvising, so I did my best to stick to the script.
How many softball hours did you guys play? And while you were done and you wrapped, what member of the cast was hitting home runs and which one needed extra innings of training camp?
Mm.
Well,
I mean,
okay, so I think that Gata and Johnny Knoxville were obviously, and Brian Van Holt were obviously the best. And I do have to say, the worst I've ever seen was Dumbfounded, John Park. He was terrible. He made Koreans look so bad. But anyway, I love him. He's one of my best friends, and God bless him. But go ahead, Gata.
me by far. I think I was the best man. Me and Johnny Knoxville,
Yeah.
I think we would have put together some great teams in real life. But yeah,
I think I have time for one more question.
dumbfounded need to hit the batting cage.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead,
have one more
Kelly.
question. This one's for Bobby Lee. You play Tom Cruise. He's like a walking, talking punchline. He's quick witted. He's fashionable. He's unpredictable. He's a bit of an emotional roller coaster, kind of deadly with a cookie sheet. He's kind of a diva a little bit. So, how is he described to you? And did he evolve from the page once you stepped into the role?
No, I mean when I read it, because a lot of these other characters were pretty serious, and when I read it off the page, I was like, this guy's like so weird. But I just kind of leaned into it, and I asked Lige, can I lean into it? And he goes, yeah, I want you to just what I mean, see where the boundaries are. So we did some takes where he was like, that was too much. But but there were times where I was like, is that too much? He was like, it's we love it, keep going. So it's like I just felt like there was room to experiment with that character. But yeah, in fact, I didn't think it was going to even read well. But when I saw the movie, I go, oh, it does read well. You know what I mean? So yeah.